Today we're going to talk about choices at home and safety on the job. There are many choices we make at home that can have major effects at work. Whether it is safety related or lifestyle choices, many of these choices have repercussions that carry over from home into the workplace. It is important to realize how closely connected our personal and professional life can be. One-time poor choices can affect work. There are choices you make at home that can lead to safety issues on the job. For example, you go out with your friends to a late Sunday night football game. You choose to go to the bar with your buddies afterward and drink until 1 a.m., knowing you have to be up at 4 a.m. to go to work. You make it to work on time, but you still are feeling the effects of alcohol and you are very fatigued. You are now putting everyone and the company at risk for an injury or some type of loss. What about lifestyle choices and work? Even choices that seem minor or extremely personal can have a significant effect on a person's ability to work safely. An example of this is a police officer who has become extremely overweight due to not bothering to maintain his fitness. He's still allowed to have his job and he can perform it, but in a much diminished capacity than he used to be able to. His choice to be sedentary outside work can put himself and other fellow officers at risk on the job. Even choices that are perceived as positive can have a negative effect at work. For example, you choose to take a second job cutting grass during the day when you're off from your night job for extra money. A few weeks into this routine, you realize how hard it is to get enough rest before going into your night shift job as a forklift operator. One night at work, you start to fall asleep and strike a support beam to a large shelving system. Half of the shelves collapse, dropping expensive computer components to the floor below. The company now faces a loss of over $400,000. Certainly you may get fired, which will affect you personally, but how will this affect everyone else at that work site and the company on a larger scale? We do not owe our entire lives to our jobs. We do have the freedom to do basically anything we want outside of work. It's just important to realize how these decisions affect not only yourself at work, but also your fellow coworkers and the company. Every decision we make in life has consequences. We are free to choose, but we are not free from the consequences of our choices. Having said that, let's realize how decisions we make off the job may affect our work and safety on the job.